Deborah Mills here again today, talking to you about herbs. We're doing our study of herbs. My name is Deborah Mills. I am number 2 on Keen.com, which is an international website. I'm worldwide known. I am number 1 on Menzies because that's my company, and we are fast becoming the top online metaphysical shop. Any of your needs, spiritual needs, no matter what your spiritual needs, if we don't have it, we can get it for you. So please write me and email me and let me know what your particular needs are. As you know, most of you broke my hand. There is a greater good and a higher purpose and a positive side to all of this. We always watch and look and see what lessons we need to learn. Sometimes our lessons can't be shared, but, you know, the whole point of being is that this could have been a lot worse. And one of the most positive things is it wasn't as bad as it was. Today, I'm going to talk about Feverfew, a very little known herb that can just change our lives. You know, when we have a high temperature of our body, it's very good because it tells us a whole lot of things about what's going on in our body. Like right now, I felt like I had a small fever, which having a fall could have meant some more dangerous things. Fortunately, I think I'm just hot. But anyway, this is Feverfew, and it's a very good natural herb to make a tea and sip and bring our fever down. Fever is also good in our bodies because it just destroys naturally the poisons or the toxins that are the disease. Now, we always want to lower our children's temperature because we don't want it to get too high. And also because it hurts. I mean, any army battling something bad, just like the fever is battling the disease in our body, brings about pain. But yet, we want to lower it, of course, but we also want to recognize that it is a mechanism tool to show us what's wrong, that something is wrong, red alert, something is wrong. This is Feverfew. It's just a dried herb that comes out of my greenhouse. I have some plants in there if you want a live plant. And today, I'm going to read you out of the book, just so I get the names and stuff exactly right. This is Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Herbs. We get it exactly right so that you guys know that I'm not just telling you this, that actually it comes out of a book. You know, it's part of the chrysanthemum parthenium plant. It's called Feverfew or ferberage, which I'm sure most of us have heard. It's a masculine plant, but the planet is Venus. I think that is very telling that the two, the female and the male, come together to balance our bodies out again. I think that's an awesome thing there. And then we've got the water element, which Venus is always going to be water. And protection is the power. Now, the magical uses it says carry with you for protection against fevers and colds, but also as well as accidents. So if I had been carrying this before I fell, I probably wouldn't have fallen. And you know what? My spirit guides kept telling me, kept saying, you're going to fall, be careful, you're going to fall. And, you know, so I took some rock salt out to my dad's, And I slipped on the ice and cut my hand right here just a little bit, just a little bit. So I thought that was the fall I was going to have. And yet, when I got to the place that I was going to be at, I was stood at the top of these stairs, and they were rather steep stairs. And I thought, I had a cooler in my hand, and I put the cooler down on the top of the stairs, and I turned because the lady who was carrying my cape dropped it accidentally. I turned to catch it, and I went flying over into the down the steps. My spirit guides were with me the whole way. I could feel their hands on my neck and shoulder, keeping me from breaking my ever-loving neck. And, and at the bottom, I landed right up. I tumbled, like somersaulted, all the way down, and I landed right on my bottom, sitting up, almost laughing because I was embarrassed, because it was somebody else's funeral. But, the thing is that no matter what we go through, if we just, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I said, am I going to die? Because this is the way they die in movies. That was my thought, which caused me to start laughing by the time I hit the bottom. I think that when we're really going to pass away, we're not afraid because we know that we're going to someplace better. And so that's not the problem. The problem is, this last week, I want to talk about something else for just a minute because my spirit's being led to do so. This last week, I've had like 3 people say they wanted to kill themselves. I want to tell you that's never an option. That is never an option. We don't have that choice or that right. We're not gods, we're only people. And whatever path we're going through it for a reason. And the thing that bothers me the most is people try to kill themselves and then they make matters even far worse. Because then you can either be paralyzed from the neck down, or you can't see, or you lay there like a vegetable. Or, you know what, after you end up in the hospital because you tried to kill yourself, you've got all these medical bills, and all your family is upset, and you've just created far more problems. Because unless higher power wants you to pass to the other side, the land of glory, you're not going to. You're just not going to. So, please, if you're thinking about suicide, please call somebody and talk to them. Get some help. If there is a will, there is a way to fix whatever's going on in your life. Anyway, this is Deborah. I believe that our whole universe is set up to guide us and give us good things and our needs and our desires. Talk to you soon. Look for next week and see what herb we talk about.